Vehicle accident and you need some repairs? Is your paint chipping? Or you just need a new paint job? Do you need a windshield replaced or repaired? Then guess what? Call Marty's Body and Glass Shop. Located at 1017 Morrill Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas, Marty's is here for you. This family-owned, customer-friendly Christian business always put God first and lives by the scriptures, John 3:16. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Marty and his group of certified paint, body, and glass workers has a combined 30 years of experience, and they know what it takes to get the job done. So call Marty's today at 870-352-2443. After hours emergency number is 870-820-1288. And you can also find them on Facebook. So call Marty's today and let them help get your vehicle back on the road. Need a muffler fixed? Is your vehicle exhaust acting up? Do you need U-joints, CV axles, wheel bearings, shocks, or struts? Need something welded? What about a custom-built deer stand, dog kennel, duck blind, hog pen, metal carport, and much, much more? Call Jay and his crew at Fordyce Muffler Shop. Located at 1414 North Highway 79, Jay and his crew of certified welders and mechanics are ready to work for you locally, in-state, or out-of-state. There's no job too big or small for them to do. And did you know they're also the home of Lago Creek Blinds? So call them Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. at 870-352-5733. Fordyce Muffler Shop, where they don't do just mufflers. Do you have questions about Medicare? If you have Medicare or will be eligible for Medicare soon, you might want to call Patrick Milton at Milton Insurance. Patrick has been helping people select a Medicare plan that is a good fit for them for over 5 years. He makes Medicare easy. Patrick is a local independent sales agent. He does not work for an insurance company. He works for your best interests. There is never a charge for his services. Call Patrick today at 870-352-2155. That's 870-352-2155. Not employed by Medicare or any other government agency. By calling this number, you will be connected with Patrick Milton, a local sales agent. No obligations. Remember, that number is 870-352-2155. That's 870-352-2155. Are you in the mood for a new car, truck, SUV, or something else? It's time to call Teeter Motor Company. Located at 1512 West Moline Street in Malvern, Arkansas, Teeter Motor Company would love for you to come and check out its large inventory of new and pre-owned vehicles. Come meet the guys. Why drive to Little Rock when you can make the short drive to Malvern and find out why they say the deals are always sweeter? They have a well-equipped showroom, modernized service department, and experienced staff. They also offer lucrative deals for their customers. So, if you're searching for a new or used car dealer, contact Teeter Motor Company in Malvern, Arkansas. They are just a phone call or website away. Call 501-458-4289 or go to their website. That's www.teetermotors.com. Hours of operations are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. and on Saturdays, 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. So remember, the deals are always sweeter at Teeter. The Greenhouse Cottages of Southern Hills in Rising, Arkansas has opened a new cottage. Yes, the Hartley Cottage. The Hartley Cottage will provide both inpatient and outpatient services to those who need physical, occupational, or speech therapy. The Greenhouse Cottages of Southern Hills has offered inpatient rehab to home services since opening in 2010. but the number of inpatient therapy clients they could accept was dependent on the bed space was available among the facility's 6 long-term care cottages. This newest cottage is being set aside for inpatient therapy patients and has a therapy gym attached to it. This therapy gym will also be available for outpatient therapy as well. The residential side of this new facility basically matches the same layout as the other 6 long-term care cottages. It includes a common area, a community kitchen, and a dining table large enough to seat all those who are staying in the cottage. There are 12 bedrooms in the new cottage, with 4 of those rooms being large enough for a second bed that would increase the capacity to 16. The large bedrooms could also be used to house a husband and a wife needing therapy at the same time. The adjoining therapy gym has the equipment used for therapy, as well as a nurse area and a private consultation room. There is also a household kitchen set up inside the gym with a bathroom that is set up like what would typically be found in a home. Their goal of the therapy sessions is to get patients back to the point they will be able to carry out their day-to-day activities to live at home. Therapy patients could require inpatient services for up to 90 days. For more information, call the Greenhouse Cottages of Southern Hills in Rising, Arkansas at 870-325-6202. That's 870-325-6202. The Greenhouse Cottages of Southern Hills in Rising, Arkansas, where they care about their elders. That's 870-325-6202. The Greenhouse Cottages of Southern Hills in Rising, Arkansas, where they care about their elders. Looking for a great fish, produce, and bait shop? Tired of running all over town trying to find what you need? Wish you can get it all in one place? Well, search no more. Stanfield's Fish Market can help. At Stanfield Fish Market, they are dedicated to supplying clients throughout central and southern Arkansas with the goods and items you need for your family and pets. From garden supplies to feed, they are proud to have what you need in one place. Remember, they're not just a fish market. They have feed, plants, produce, bait, tackle, and much, much more. They have a variety of items in their market, including deer corn, live crawfish, bedding plants, dog food, and much, much more. Their staff will be happy to assist you with finding exactly what you're looking for. So, that's Stanfield Fish Market, located at 710 Morton Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. They're open Tuesday through Friday, 8 o'clock a.m. until 5:30 p.m. and on Saturdays, 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. So stop by Stanfield Fish Market here in Fordyce, and remember, if Stanfield don't have it, he'll find a way to get it. Need brakes fixed, alternator replaced, oil change, tie rods, ball joints, or much, much more? Call Stuckey's Automotive here in Fordyce, Arkansas. With more than 30 years of experience, Stuckey's and his certified licensed mechanics knows exactly what it takes to get your vehicle back running. He's located at 409 Overpass here in Fordyce, Arkansas. Hours of operations are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until and by appointments on Saturdays. And don't forget, Stuckey's also offers towing services. So give Stuckey's a call today at 870-250-1870. That's 870-250-1870. And remember, Stuckey's motto is, get 'em in and get 'em out. Are you looking for some great insurance coverage and you live in the Fordyce, Arkansas or surrounding areas? Well, search no more. Contact Milton Insurance Agency. Milton Insurance Agency is committed to providing you with the highest quality insurance plans available, combined with some of the lowest possible rates. Whether you're shopping for auto insurance, home insurance, health or life insurance, or business insurance, they can help you obtain the best coverage available with the lowest rate possible. Located at 314 North Spring Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas, Milton Insurance Agency truly value the long-term relationship with their clients and are proud to give families, individuals, and businesses the personal attention required when it matters most. When claims arise, they realize that it can be very stressful and will do everything possible to assure timely and complete recovery. Here are a few more coverages they provide: business auto insurance, builder's risk insurance, commercial property insurance, ATV insurance, classic car insurance, motorcycle insurance, and the list goes on and on. So stop what you're doing and get your free quote today. Give Milton Insurance a call at 870-352-2155. That's 870-352-2155. You can also find them on Facebook or check out their website. That's www.miltonins.com. Are you ready to get started in the healthcare field and you would like to take the Certified Nursing Assistant class to get certification? If so, contact the Greenhouse Colleges of Southern Hills in Rising, Arkansas. They are now accepting applications for a free CNA class, yes, free, with a guaranteed job. If you would like more information, contact Marlena Garrett at 870-325-6202. Come and be a part of a team that cares about their elders. Family, community, and friends, mixed with some hometown pride. That's what's important to Shauna May. Placing Dallas County first is what's important. So come November, get to the polls and vote Shauna May, Dallas County Tax Collector. A new vision and a new direction. A vote for her is a vote for you. Ad paid for by Shauna May. You. Attention Dallas County residents, Chris Stanfield is running for Dallas County Judge. If you're looking for an individual who cares about their community in their county, come November 2022, get to the polls and vote Chris Stanfield for your Dallas County Judge. Ad paid for by Chris Stanfield. Sierra Hempstead is an active member of the Alpha Chi Sigma chapter of Sigma Gamma Rho sorority. She is a former assistant director of Hope Place of Fordyce and is now serving as their board president. Sierra also founded the Family Fun Block Party, which first took place in 2021. She is a member of the Surrender Church in Fordyce, Arkansas, where she serves as their youth choir director and also organizes church girl trips for female members of that church. Sierra also conducted a successful Black History program for the youth of that church. She also hosted a table at the Black History Gala held here in Fordyce this year, and she sung the national anthem. Sierra would like to let you know that she is a candidate for Dallas County City Alderwoman, Ward 3, Position 1 in the city of Fordyce. She is a Fordyce High School graduate and a UAPB alumni. So come May, get to the polls and vote Sierra Hempstead, City Alderwoman, Ward 3, Position 1. Ad paid for by Sierra Hempstead. If you're looking for a home in the Houston, Texas or Dallas, Texas area, contact Michelle Goodman Lambert and her Lambert team. They are ready to work for you. If you're looking for a beautiful home, then guess what? You need the best realtor out there. Look no further than Michelle and her Lambert team. A team of professionals that knows the ins and outs when it comes to buying you and your family the home of your dreams. They will be honored to assist you. And don't forget, Michelle also holds the designation of MRP, that's Military Relocation Professional. She has the ability to explain to you VA financing and can direct you to the best lender. She can also identify and provide services that help service members to relocate, sell, and purchase suitable homes for their families. She's also a mobile public notary. So, for your free consultation, contact Michelle and the Lambert team today at 832-651-7648. Remember, she changed lives, one family at a time. It's summertime. And what do we like to do when it's summertime? We like to ride around in a clean ride. So, hey, reach out to the King. That's right, King Detail here in Fordyce, Arkansas. He's located at 807 West 4th Street across from Matt Butcher's. Guys, reach out to King Detail to get your car washed, waxed, buffed, shampooed, or heat tint windows. That's right, guys. To protect your interior, guys, get your car windows tinted. And guys, he also does steam washings. So, if you want your car clean, please take it to the King at King Detail, located at 807 West 4th Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. That number again is 870-885-0452.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Good morning to everybody. I hope everybody is having a great Friday morning, because I know I'm glad to be here. So I need y'all to get up off of that thing. Get up off of that thing. It's time for you to feel there. Good morning. Good morning. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. So good to see everybody. Y'all, hey, it's Friday morning, so I hope everybody is doing great, because I'm ready to get up. That's right. Hope everybody's doing great. Hey, it's Friday. Y'all should be happy because you are alive. You are blessed. You are here. You are breathing. You have, the good Lord has blew oxygen into your nostrils, and you have gotten up. Thank you for sharing, Lysandra Broughton. Good morning to you, Marcella Moore. What's up, Erin Reinhardt? Good morning, Annette Mayhem, Janice Alexander. Good morning to you, Tanisha Thomas, Annette Mayhem. Good morning, Marlon Perry, Irma Mees. What's going on, Emilia Allen? Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. All you beautiful people. Look at y'all. Y'all looking so great this morning. What's up, Teresa Johnson? What's up? What's up? What's up? Good to see you, girl. Hope you and your husband enjoyed that good old fish the other day. Y'all, hey, I am super energized this morning. So I need you guys to share the show. Share the show for a brother. What's up, Rosie Lowe? What's up, my big bro, Anton Fletcher? What's going on with it? Trinikia, Nikki Miller Thompson. Good morning, Trinikia. Always good to see you when you stop by the Joe Show. So good morning. Good morning, y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? I am so happy. I'm so happy, y'all. Because out of all the things that's going on in the world, hey, we still here. What's up, Sharon Ward? Good to see you holding things down in the big city of Dumas, Arkansas. Dumas, Arkansas. Good to see you, girl. Y'all come on in and share the show. It's Friday. So who got paid today? Anybody getting paid today? Today Friday. Anybody got paid today? I mean, I didn't get paid this week. I get paid every 2 weeks. Anybody got paid? I just want to know. Anybody get paid this week? If you got paid this week, let us know here on the Joe Show. You know, Trinket said, we are cold in Columbia, Missouri. It is 20 and snowed in. Marcella said she got paid today. Who all got paid today? Who got some money? I know some of y'all finna go shopping on Friday. It's Friday. Finna go to work, try to get off work and go shopping. Hey, 20 degrees. It's cold out there, Trinika. You make sure y'all don't you wear no flip-flops to work this morning. Don't you wear no flip-flops to work. Don't wear no flip-flops. All right, guys, let's get into these birthdays. Anybody got some birthdays? If you don't have no birthdays, you know anybody in your family got a birthday. And also, guys, I need everybody. I'm going to bring the music down, guys. We want to pray for the Ladd family. I know a lot of people here probably knew Philip Ladd. Probably you knew him by the name of Philco. He passed on yesterday. That's when I got the word. So guys, put some prayer hands up for the Ladd family. Philip Ladd. Everybody knew him as DJ Philco. Guys, I mean, just a little bit about growing up with Philco. What's up, James? Good morning, Tanika. Growing up with Philco DJ. God, that was my time when I was clubbing, going to the clubs and break dancing and beatboxing and all that, guys. Philco he called me Fordyce. That's what he called me, because I would go around and I would enter all these dance contests at Beard, at Bees, and Fordyce, and at the Matador. I would enter these dance contests, and Philco always called me Fordyce, because he knew when I came in, I brought the heat, baby. I brought the heat. When I come in the club, baby, I'm popping coming down the aisle, baby. So he was like, we got Fordyce in the building. And y'all, I'm telling you guys, he was like a staple in the community when it come down to DJing. And I just want to dedicate these few minutes of words, and tell the family, he will be missed. And Philco touched so many, because you don't realize how many people's lives you touch as a disc jockey. And I know he was in the military as well. So he was a veteran. So he will be greatly missed. He worked for the city of Fordyce for, I think, 30, 40 years in the city of Fordyce, Arkansas. So, hey, much love, much respect to the family. My heart and prayers go out. Our condolences from the Joe Show to the Ladd family. He'll be greatly missed in this community. I know anything that ever went on and they needed a flag bearer, somebody to march in with the flag. I know Philco was always one of the ones that called on to do that. And I didn't see him and talk to him a lot, but we knew each other, and he knew me by Fordyce. He called me Fordyce when I used to hit the club. I never forget one night, though. I never forget the night, though, I lost. I finally lost a dance contest in Bearden. So I came in the club that night, y'all, in Beats. I had won 2 weeks in a row. They have a dance contest session at Bees every night. And if you win, whoever wins, they got, I think it was like $40 to $50 or something like that. So I had won 2 weekends in a row, y'all. I was up in there, boy. They break that music down, boy. I come up in there, boy. I'm gonna show y'all what Philco used to play. Hold on, let me find it right quick. I'm gonna show y'all something, that one song that he used to play when we used to have the dance contest. I'm gonna show you guys. This is what we used to dance to. When every time we come in there and we had this dance contest, I'm gonna show y'all the song that I won on. I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on. I'm finna show y'all. Let me find it right quick. I'm finna show y'all the song I used to dance to. I'm gonna show you. Let me find it. I think this is it right here. I gotta find it, y'all. But I used to come, I used to come in the club, and this is when this song was famous. And this is what I used to always tell Philco to play when I got ready to enter the dance contest. And y'all, this was my song right here. Let me find it. I'm trying to get to it. I know you watching it, Antonio, y'all. This I used to tear the club up this song. Let me find it. Let me get to it. I gotta get to it. We gotta get to it. I gotta get. Y'all know what that is? Y'all know what that is, don't you? I'm gonna let y'all see that. I'm gonna let y'all let that soak in. All right, I'm gonna let. Here come the hammer. Hey, y'all, it wasn't. Hey, this was the era when MC Hammer was popular. Boy, I used to take. Let's make it smooth. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Let me quit on Facebook block me. Let me quit. Y'all, I used to jam the Here Come the Hammer I used to jam to that, boy. I used to kick it on that. And then I can go back a little bit further with field goal. I can go back a little bit further with field goal on this right here. That's when I started going down to the B's, but this was Hempstead era right here. I'm gonna show you what he used to play back in the day. I'm finna show you what he used to be. I'm finna show you what he used to play back in the day. You know, we dedicating these few minutes to field goal. This was one, Antonio. I know you know about this one right here. This one right here, y'all. Here we go. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Boy, y'all don't know nothing about that. Love, baby. Y'all don't know nothing about that. I'm gonna play the words. I'm gonna play the words to it so y'all don't know what it is. Since I don't think too many people know what that is until I play the words to it. I'm gonna play. No, it ain't Planet Rock. It ain't Planet Rock. You gonna hear it? Here it comes. Y'all know what that is? Egypt. Egyptian lover, baby. Egyptian lover, baby. Y'all remember that, boy? We used to come out ticket. Then we used to do a dance called a ticket. Y'all don't know nothing about that stuff. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all too young. Y'all don't know nothing about that. That used to be the joint, baby. But hey guys, rest in peace, DJ Phil Cole. You know, they say when someone passed, it's supposed to be a celebration. Hey, he will be missed. That just bring back when you say DJ Phil Cole, that bring back so many memories, guys, because when you walked in that club or you walked in that party, you looked over there, you saw Phil Cole. I can remember how Phil Cole used to walk when he go to the bathroom. He just tip all off around there and he come back and hey, that bring back memories. You know, some people, I didn't even know he was, he had gotten sick. So to the Ladd family, to, all of Phil Cole's family, his kids, his folks. I don't know who all of his people are, but I think I know one of his daughters, if I'm not mistaken, and his sister kind of know them. So, I think Phil Cole, Leslie, I don't want to lie, but Antonio probably can tell you how old he was. I'm not really sure how old. He was 62. Still a young man. 62 nowadays, that's not old at all. So he still was a young man, So, my condolences to the family. So I dedicated that time to talk about field goal, guys. So, I appreciate you reaching out to me, Anton, also, and letting me know, he had passed, because I didn't know. I didn't know he was that sick. I really didn't. So happy birthday, guys. If I missed over somebody's birthday, I want to tell you guys happy birthday. If I missed out on a shout out, I want to say, hey, big shout out to whoever I missed. But let's push on, guys. Let's push on. Hey, all right, guys, let's get ready. The Razorbacks, they play tonight. That's right, guys. The Razorbacks will be taking on LSU, guys, for a third time. The Hogs have swept them. That's right. LSU has been beaten by Razorbacks 2 times. But, guys, this is the tournament. So you just never know what's going to go down, guys. So the Hogs will be taking on LSU. The game will be today at 1:30 p.m. So if you're going to be there, be there. Root for them Hogs. So everybody say Pig Suey. We got Tony out and says, I want to wish Anisha Hampton, I want to wish my god sister Anisha Hamilton a happy birthday. You tell Anisha we said happy birthday from the Joe Show, guys. All right, guys. Also, I also want to thank again Sierra Hempstead for coming on the show on Wednesday. She did a magnificent job, guys. She is running for city alderwoman in the city of Fordyce, Arkansas. She had such a good time. She called me on yesterday and was saying, hey, I want to come back on the Joe Show. So thank you so much, Sierra Hempstead, for coming on the Joe Show and letting people know what you're doing. So good luck to you in your election. Good luck to you. So, all right. Good morning, Doug. How you doing? Doug Fuller. Good morning. How you doing? Okay, guys, we got, of course, guys, you know, we still got the COVID-19 mask at the stores, the N95. Let me ask a question. How do you guys, as far as COVID-19 right now, how are you guys on a scale from 1 to 10? How safe do you feel about COVID-19 now? Considering everything that's going on right now, from a scale to 1 to 10, how safe do you feel for COVID-19? You're tuned in to Facebook Hottest Live show, The Joe Show, here in the city of Fordyce, Arkansas, where you catch me every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 o'clock a.m., where we have great topics, advertisements, and we talk about anything, you know. So, what's going on low down Marlon Perry in the big city of, what's that, Wilmer? I think where they got that, they finna build a super center down there. Yeah, they finna build a Walmart super center in Wilmer. So how safe do you guys feel? Scale 1 to 10, considering everything that's going on right now, how safe do you feel from COVID-19? Me, myself, I mean, okay, Leslie, I won't start. You know, I guess you guys don't feel safe. Well, me, myself, I can say I feel safe. I've been fully vaccinated. I've taken all 3 shots. I took the first shot back in January last year. Then I took the second shot. Then I took the booster. So, I mean, hey, I feel pretty good right now. I don't even wear my mask as much as I used to. Hopefully we've gotten to the point where there's herd immunity, they can start that. So I know a lot of people, I don't see many people wearing masks like they used to. They've lifted the mask mandate in a lot of areas, guys. Now, I don't know to say if the reason why people aren't wearing masks as much as they used to is because they feel safer or they're just not wearing masks. I still see some people wearing masks. I wear mine on occasion. Of course, at my job, I have to wear them all day long at work because I work at a hospital. But compared to, I would put myself on a scale of, when I say a scale of 1 to 10, how safe I feel right now about COVID-19, I would have to say I'm around 7, 7, 8 in that area right there. Because anything can happen, because every day they're saying there may be another new strain come out. Viruses are constantly mutating. So you just really, what do you say, Kevin? Joe, can you see this? I can see what? I don't see something. Just saw in the news where China has a new strain of COVID. Yeah, that don't surprise me. That don't surprise me. Kevin, I don't know. You saying if I could see something, I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at. So, but I can see you, Kevin. Did you ask? Let me see. You didn't ask me a question earlier. I missed it, did you? But I can see you, brother. KJ in the building. All right, guys. Let's move on, guys. We're going to get into a few things we're going to be talking about here in a minute. And, of course, everybody's been talking about the war on Ukraine with Russia. And, I'm not on here to talk about politics. I'm not on here to talk about Republicans, Democrats, because y'all know how I'm about that. I don't want to get into the who's right, who's wrong. I don't try to get into that. But what I do see is I want to give my opinion about the war on Ukraine with Russia, and I definitely want to praise the United States for showing restraint. because everybody, you got so many people that's wondering why come the United States haven't went in to help Ukraine or went in to fight and do this. And you got to understand what you're asking for. And that's what I think a lot of people who haven't been in the military, who don't understand what you're asking for when you say that. The United States knows, the military knows what you're asking for when you say that. And are we willing to sacrifice that, what we'll be dealing with if they happen to go in? So I actually like the idea of them showing restraint. They did it in World War II when they was dealing with the Nazis. United States practiced restraint until they finally decided to make the right decision to go in. That's kind of where we are now. But what makes it different about World War II, everybody got nuclear weapons now. And, it's one of them things where, you're dealing with a superpower who have nuclear weapons. And everybody know that when you're dealing with another superpower to have nuclear weapons, there could be a possibility that we could get hit, they could get hit, and it could be a back and forth and nobody wins. So that's what people are worried about. They don't talk much about that. But what's going on right now in Ukraine is genocide. It's genocide. It's sad that to say that, and people are just getting bombarded and bombed and shelled and killed. And the safest place Ukraine could have been was in NATO, and they're not, though. They're not in NATO, but that was the safest place they could have been, because I truly believe that if Ukraine would have been a part of NATO, this wouldn't be going on right now. And so my question is, people ask, I was asked yesterday, did I think Vladimir Putin was crazy? No, I don't think Putin is crazy. What I think Putin is this. I think Putin knows, because you think about it. If Putin wanted to fire on the United States, he could have been undid it. If he wanted to fire on one of the NATO countries, he's not doing that. Now if he do that, then I'll say, yeah, he crazy, but he's not doing that. He's trying to get Ukraine. Will he go further? We don't know. Will he try to go further? We don't know. That's what they're waiting to see. Hey, if he actually takes Ukraine, will he go further? I watch this stuff. I talk about it. And I hope you guys are paying attention to what's going on, just basically to stay relevant. Now, I made a post the other day about, comparing what's happening right now to the Bible, in understanding that, if you go to church, you read your Bible, things like this are spoken about all the time, about wars and rumors and wars. There was always wars in the Bible being fought, with David and Goliath, with the Gideons. It was always something going on in the Bible, about people fighting wars and things. So don't let this surprise you. Just stay relevant, guys, and understand that things unfolding before your eyes, they were spoken of in the Word. They were spoken in the Word. It was. So don't let it surprise you. Don't get caught up in it's Joe Biden's fault, it's Trump's fault, it's this fault. Don't get caught up in that, because right now it's nobody's fault. It's the word of God revealing itself. And that's what, if you believe in what the Bible says, if you believe in what God say, this shouldn't surprise you, because the Bible said that things like this was going to come to pass. And so with us pointing fingers and blaming everybody, blaming each other, blaming this party, blaming that party, then obviously you don't read the Bible and you don't believe the word of God, because it speaks this plainly and clearly that these things like this will take place. But Joe Biden can't control what's going on. Putin can't control what's going on. Ultimately, God has a say-so, the final say-so, and everything that's happening around us right now. It's supposed to happen. We don't want to accept it because we're comfortable in our skin. We're comfortable where we are, and we're so comfortable. So when things like this start to happen, we start blaming man for it because we're so comfortable. We in our nice homes and our nice cars and our nice jobs and our nice clothes, and but look at Ukraine people. That's why I tell people, why are we walking around here pointing fingers? Be thankful. Be thankful. We're complaining about high gas. There are people in Ukraine walking the streets, don't have nowhere to go. There are people in Ukraine right now that's laying on the ground hiding, been there for days. There are people who who had beautiful homes, they're gone now. There are people who had jobs, they're gone now. So I tell you, when people are on social media talking about leadership and talking about this, you're not reading the word, because the Bible said this was going to come. I do believe that because the United States is primarily is God is blessing the United States because we are a Bible fearing, God fearing country. We are. And there are a lot of people who don't believe, but there are more people who believe in God than that don't believe in God. When we get to the point where we're a country that we believe less than God than those who believe, then I believe we're going to be in really big trouble then. God has kept a fence around us because this has been a nation who love God. Sinners are going to be in there, no matter where you are. So we just got to think about that, guys. All right, let's pull on. So let's go. I know I had, it's kind of deep, but I just want people to understand it's okay. It's okay to be a little afraid. It's okay to be a little scared. It's okay also to live, live and ask God to forgive you of your sins and try. We sin in mission and commission. We sin when we don't know we sin. We sin when we know we sin. But just have it in your heart to say, God, forgive me, and just get up and try to go on. Because we're going to make mistakes. Lord, we're going to make them. Let me see somebody who perfect. Raise your hand right now that's watching this right now. We're going to sin. We're going to have issues come up in our life that we're going to cuss. We're going to fight. People cheat. People do this. But you better have sense enough to get on your knees and ask God to forgive you. And you better do it every day. Every day. That's keeping it 100. That's keeping it 100, guys. So just wanted to share that with you guys this morning, because I know some people are really dealing with this war thing, and it's really hitting people pretty hard because they don't know what's going to happen. Just stay prayed up. That's all I can tell you. Stay prayed up. That's what you got to do. All right. So we're moving on. We got to get to some of our discussion topics. But guys, I wanted to discuss something with you guys, and I want to go over something I was talking to somebody who is a supervisor on a job. Do we have anybody who supervises people on your job? If you supervise people on your job, let me say I do, or let me know. We got any managers in here? We got any directors in here? We got anybody who supervises people on the job? Anybody who supervises people on the job. I want to see, before I get into this, I want to kind of tell you guys something that I see, that if you're over people, I want to give some people some advice, because I've been a supervisor for years, and I want to tell you some things that I feel like that people don't talk about enough on the job as far as how to supervise or anything. If you're going to pray, don't worry. You're going to worry, don't pray. Amen. You're right about that, Michelle. But check this out. All right, how to supervise people. And I say, let's talk. Okay. All right. We got some people on here that supervise people. And the reason why I'm putting this down, guys, is because of this. I noticed, and this is one of the biggest mistakes that I think supervisors make. And I hope you let other supervisors hear this, because I'm speaking from experience. When you're over a group of people and you have a person in that group that's not doing their job, you have a person in that group of people that's not doing their job. Okay, Cassandra, Ruth, Sharon, those of you who supervise people. You have a group of people that you supervise, and someone in that group is not doing their job. You decide to have a meeting with the whole entire group, and the person who you having an issue with is in that group of people in which you're having a meeting with. And you're in there and you're giving everybody the what to and the what for, and you shouldn't do this and but everybody else in this meeting don't have nothing to do with what you're talking about. Only that one person has something to do with what you're talking about. Everybody else in the group don't have nothing to do with what you're talking about. But this one person have something to do. That is one of the biggest mistakes you can make as a supervisor. You don't do that. You only do that if that is a situation going on with all your employees. If they are doing one particular thing and you need all your employees to stop doing it, you call everybody in and you have a meeting. with them. But if you have a situation where one person is doing something, you isolate that one person, you bring that person in and you discuss it with that person and you fix it that way. You don't involve everybody else who have nothing to do with that. What you're going to do, you're going to make them angry because they're going to be saying, why did they call us and we ain't got nothing that she know he the one been doing that. Or he knows she the one been. Why are they calling everybody in here when they need to? Do you guys, if you agree with that, let me get 100s. Because I see this happening in so many workplaces, and I've talked about this with so many people who supervise. They don't know how to supervise. Rather than them, you got to take people out with a sniper rifle. You got to be able to pick the individual out. Stop allowing that one person to get away with what they, and then you're going to run your good people off is what you're going to do. Your good, dependable people who are loyal people, you're going to run them off by keep on having these meetings with them, and they have nothing to do with what this person over here is doing. You can't do that. You got to definitely deal with the individual who's doing what they're doing. If you can't deal with the individual who's doing what they're doing, then you need to maybe get you some help. Go get with the boss and say, hey, I want to talk to this person. Find a way to deal with that one individual. And always have a witness. Now, when I'm saying dealing with the one individual, I'm not talking about you deal with that individual by yourself, because then you're dealing with a situation where it could be your word against their word. Go to HR. Tell HR, I need to have a meeting. I want to bring this person in. I want to sit this person down and discuss some issues with them. Have HR there as your witness. Don't try to tackle an issue by yourself. Be smart. So that's something I'm hearing so many people, they're not targeting the individual that they're having problems with. What they're doing is they're talking to anybody. They're talking to everybody about something one person is doing. And I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. I really don't think that's right. So that's one part of y'all. It's been so difficult dealing with COVID because supervisors have basically started allowing anything because they've been so short-staffed. And when people get short-staffed, they put up with staff doing things that they normally wouldn't put up with if they had a lot of people working. I know some of you guys have witnessed that on the job where you got places of work. They so short-staffed that they dealing with staff members in there cursing. They dealing with staff members talking to the supervisor how they want to, but they deal with it because they, girl, we so short. We just need a warm body. And I hate it's that way, but that's how tough it gets sometimes. If you're not a supervisor, it's so easy for you to stand on the outside and look in and be like, why they got that person working? Sometimes supervisors can get burnt out because they're trying to cover shifts because they don't have no staff. Because if you're a hardcore supervisor who don't want to put up with that kind of crap, you're going to send them home if you got to work it yourself. You'll be like, I'll work it myself before I be cursed out. I'll work it myself before I let them disrespect me. So don't be afraid to tackle issues. If you're supervising somebody, don't be afraid to tackle issues. If you have somebody that you know is a problem staff, hey, get HR and go in and sit down and talk with them. And I'm going to tell you something. Guys. Handle it swiftly and quickly. Because if somebody's not working out and you just hired them, guys, that ain't the time to start giving them a whole bunch of chances. Let me tell you something. People who you give chances to are people who've been there for a long time working for you. If they've been there a long time, you can afford to give them chances because they know the job. But you walking around here with a new employer, I'm going to give them one more chance. No, you don't give new people one more chances. Because that person already telling you how they fix you to be the rest of the while they working there with you. If they come in there acting a fool, most likely that's what they are like, what they're like. Because sometimes, you hear people, oh, I'm just going to give her another chance. She's new. That's when you need to let them go. That's why they call 90-day probationary periods. Because sometimes you'll sit up and you got a new person and you just giving them chance. Well, how long they been here? They just been here 3 months. You better go and find you somebody else. Now, who you work with is your veterans, the ones who, been there a while and you trying to work with them. Those are the ones who you try to work with. But some of these new people, hey, don't waste. You keep, all right. So I'm just keeping it 100. You know, that's how I look at it, guys. And these are just my opinions. You know, I mean, I'm not always right. I mean, you guys have ways y'all deal with things. But you know, another thing, and I'm gonna get on because we got to get into other topic of discussion. When it comes down to being friends with employees that you work with, if you got some employees that you supervise, and you got just one particular employee who always want to come to your office, who always want to talk to you about themselves, who always want to sit down and eat with you, you can't do that if you're a supervisor. You can't pick one certain person out of the whole entire facility to sit up and because the rest of the employees are going to say that you are showing favoritism. No matter how much you say you're not, that's how they're going to look at it. They're going to look at that's your friend. They're going to look at that's somebody who you kick it with. And if that person do stuff wrong, they're going to feel like there's nothing going to ever happen to them. So when you be a supervisor, you got to be a supervisor across the board. And if that person is trying to hang out with you, and if that person is trying to be in your office, you got to limit them. You got to say, hey, I don't mean any harm, but you can't be in here all the time like this with me. You know, I mean, because the rest of the employee, it don't look good. I just want to share that. All right, guys, let's move on to our next topic all right, I wanted to ask you guys this. Now, I want to ask you guys this, and I want y'all to be honest with me. After this, we're going to go on to our topic. Do any of you know somebody that's doing something that they're not good at, but people are telling them they're good at it, but everybody know they're not good at it? Do y'all know anybody like that? Do y'all know anybody that's doing something and everybody be pumping them up and telling them that you do, but when they leave, you be like, boy, they Lord. Do y'all know people like, do anybody, because before I get into this, I want to say this. I'm asking this question. Do you know anybody, whether it's in your family, whether it's in your friend, let's say you know somebody who can't sing or can't dance or can't make gift baskets or can't paint, can't work on stuff, but people tell them they can. And they got them feeling like that's their gift. This happens all the time. And what I mean by that is, let's say you got a person who play an instrument, and they're horrible at it. They're not good at it. But everybody tell, oh, they bad, they good, they doing real good with it. But they bad at it. Behind closed doors, people are talking about them. Or let's say you have a person who sings, and every time they sing, everybody, oh my God, they sing, but really they can't sing. Do you think that is okay, or can't preach also? You're right, Dave. Do you think that people operate out of their gift sometimes? So that's why I said this right here. Are you using the correct gift God gave you, or are you using the gift man is telling you is your gift? Are you using the correct gift? Sometimes we walk around, I'm bringing the music down for this. You know, we walk around and we wonder, do you know your gift? Let me ask you that question. Anybody watching the show right now, do you know what your gift is? Are you operating in your gift? Are you in your gift? Are you working in your gift? Are you operating in your gift? Do you feel like, examine yourself right now. Those of you who watching the show, are you operating in your gift right now? And if you are, good for you. So some people say, hey, I don't know if I am. I don't know if I'm operating in my gift. I know what So let me tell family and friends. There are a lot of people who are operating on the outside of their gift. And we got Michelle Richardson, yes, and telling them that they're good at what they just get. Yeah, exactly. It just get worse. Sometimes it takes family and friends to tell a person, look, your gift is this. I saw a video on Facebook the other day where this pastor, he was in a church, And he had a young man there. Y'all probably saw this same video. And a young man was sitting there. He asked the young man to come here. And he told the young man, he said, what's up, Rita? He said, what I want you to do is, I want you to follow me, young man. This man, they looked at him. He looked like he was a singer, y'all. He looked like a singer. He looked like he was ready to sing. He said, I want you to follow me, young man. And the pastor started singing, whoa, whoa. And he told the young man, he said, now follow me. The young man said, whoa, whoa. He said, hold on. He said, just because this man, he can't sing. He is not operating in his gift. He said, but you'll have people keep on pushing this young man and make him think that he's operating in his gift. His gift wasn't singing. So he told the young man, he said, now I need you to minister to the crowd. And so the young man said, God told Job, and he started ministering, y'all. And the crowd just went crazy. He was operating in his gift. So I'm saying this to say, people, if you're watching this show right now, if you're going to try several different things in life, and you're going to find out some of those things that you're trying is not your gift. And when you find out those things, you need to be the one. You know who you are. I picked up the bass guitar, y'all, years ago, and I was horrible. I knew I was horrible. I didn't need nobody to tell me I was horrible. I was playing and I was playing. I was getting laughed at. I was getting talked about. I was like, oh my God. I knew I was, so I came back and I stopped taking it to church, and I came home and I practiced and I practiced and I practiced. I practiced till I got better. I got better. But guess what? In all this, if I wouldn't have never gotten better, what would that would have told me? It would have told me that is not my gift. If I would have kept practicing, wouldn't have never got better. If I would have kept trying and wouldn't have never, that tells me I'm not operating in my gift. If there is something you're doing and you just can't get it right, it ain't your gift. It's just not your gift. It's not don't feel bad about it. There are people out there that can sing, and you at home sounding like a wolf howling. That ain't your gift. There are people out there playing the piano, and you over there sound like you playing chopsticks off. That ain't your gift. Don't feel bad because that's not your gift. Don't feel bad. Some of you know what your gift is, but you don't want to use it. Some of you know exactly what your gift is, but you don't want to use it. You walk around, you know how to make baskets real good, but I don't want to make no basket, but you good at it. Operating your gift, you'll know what it is, because I'm telling you, if you find yourself doing something and you're not advancing, if you find yourself doing something and you're not getting any better, if you find yourself doing something and you're not sounding any better, you're not playing any better, it's not getting any better, you're operating out of your gift. Figure your gift out. And how you figure that out, ask God to show you. Ask God to show you. Because I promise you, if it's something that belongs to you, when you're doing it, you're going to get good at it. Whoo, boy. All right, let's see what Doug said. Doug says in Psalms 100, 1-5, King James Version, make a joyful noise unto the Lord, all ye lands. Serve the Lord with gladness. Come before his presence with singing. Know ye that the Lord, he is God. It is he that hath made us, and not we ourselves. We are his people and the sheep of his pasture. Enter into the gates with thanksgiving and into the courts with praise. Be thankful unto him and bless his name. For the Lord is good. He is merciful. He is everlasting, in his truth endureth to all generations. Thank you so much for that, Doug. Thank you so much, Doug. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Doug. All right, guys, let's do this. We got a topic to do, and we doing it. So are you ready for the topic, guys? If you're ready for the topic, guys, I need you guys to type down the little bitty word that says ready. And we're going to get into our topic right quick, guys. That's right. We're doing our topic. So let's do our topic. Let's rap. Let's get into this. Are you ready for the Joe Show topic? Here we go. All right, guys, we're finna bring the music down. Bring the music down. Here is your Joe Show topic of the day. Okay, guys, let's check it out. Let's check it out. I'm gonna do it quick. And ladies and gentlemen, I need you guys to hear this. Check it out. Woman writes, Joe, back 12 years ago, I was single and I had an affair with this married guy. Once it got out and we got caught up, I ended the relationship. Well, Joe, 12 years later, I'm in another different place in life. I'm married with 2 kids by my husband, and life is good. Here's my issue, Joe. Whenever we are around women and their husbands, whether it be church, a ball game, or out to eat, the women always act funny towards me. I have even spoke to a man and his wife speaks and not him. Joe, I made that mistake 12 years ago. I don't have these men on my mind, but their ladies always have their guards up when I'm around. Joe, how do I let them know I'm not the same woman I was 12 years ago? Whew, that's deep. Okay, guys, she said 12 years ago, she had an affair with a married man. In the process of her having an affair, they got caught up. She said, good morning, Shauna May. She said, they ended the relationship. Here it is, 12 years later, she have a new life. She's doing great. She's married with 2 kids 12 years later, but she still have that scarlet letter. And she's wanting to know, Joe, how do I let people know I'm not like that no more? That's her question. What do you ladies have to tell this young lady? What does she need to do? What is it that she can do? What is it that she needs to know about something she did 12 years ago? She's put it behind her. She's got a husband now. She got 2 kids now, but the women are still looking at her. They still got their guards up. They still on the lookout. What do she do? How do she handle a situation like this, guys? What do you do? You're tuned in to Facebook Hottest Live Show, The Joe Show. Guys, catch me every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 o'clock a.m. here in Fordyce, Arkansas. We're on our last topic of the show. So what do this young lady do? What does she do? I see we got some fingers typing. We got some girls weighing in. So come on in. I'm going to go ahead and start my weigh in. As I start discussing this, I will read your comment as your comment come in. Okay. First off, you have to, I'm going to see, I don't know, when you guys see what I say, you may not even comment, because I know this is a hard one. I get that. I get it's hard. I know that a lot of people may not even weigh in on it. So we got Michelle Richardson says, you don't have to let them know. Let your actions speak for how you're living now. Learn how to feed people with a long handle spoon. So Michelle says, you ain't got to tell them nothing. Action speaks louder than words, but keep your distance. Keep your distance. All right. You don't worry about their insecurities with their own husbands. Give it to God and don't take it back. Great comment, you guys. Shauna May says she agree with you, Michelle. Great comments. You don't owe these ladies nothing. You don't owe these ladies nothing. Most likely, these ladies don't even trust their husbands. Let me explain something, young lady. It's not about you. It's about their husbands. When women have to hold on to their husbands around a woman who they think is a hoochie mama, it ain't the hoochie mama, it's the husband. Can I get somebody to say amen? When women got to hold on to their husbands around a woman who they think is loose, it ain't the woman that's loose they worried about. It's the husband in which they are with is who they're worried about. Because if your wife know she ain't got nothing to worry about, she ain't gonna hold on to you. She ain't got to hold on to you. She ain't got to hold on to you. So, ma'am, the women ain't worried about you. The women is worried about their husbands because they know what they are married to. But somebody done, who threw the shoe up here and hit me? Who threw that shoe? Boy, you better, everybody falling out on the church right now. They just falling out. I see them. Pick her up. Put a blanket over her legs. Put a blanket over. It's keeping it 100. Sometimes we are worried about the wrong thing. You worried about the women. They worried about what they man gonna do. Because if they wasn't worried about what they man gonna do, they wouldn't be studying you. Because they'll be saying, my man ain't studying her. But they gripping their men tight and making them turn their heads around. They worried about what they men gonna do because they know who they married to. All right, let's read some of these. Cassandra Fields says, action speaks louder than words. We got Bernetta Joe. She says, people are going to look at her how they choose. So just live your life. God has forgiven you. Just speak and forget. We got Tanja says, she can't really change what people say or how people react to it. It sounds like people already know. If God has forgiven you, live your life. All right. Great comments. All right, and I want to add this. Ladies. I want to say this, and I'm talking directly to this young lady. Know your place. And I want to say this to everybody. If you don't know your place and know your position, and I'm finna say something real deep, because I ain't got but a few minutes. I want to say something real deep. Know your place. Know your position. And what I mean by that is this. You know what you did 12 years ago. You got to be smart enough to understand what you did 12 years ago. Know what you did. Don't act like you didn't do it. Don't act like you didn't do it. Understand your place. Understand how powerful what you did is. Because if you forget about what you done, God done forgave you, but you can't forget about what you done. And you got to walk accordingly. You can't be in a corner talking to somebody's husband by yourself because you know what you did 12 years ago. You can't put yourself in the pastor study with the pastor by yourself because you know what you did 12 years ago. You have to walk accordingly to how your past was. You can't say, oh, I'm forgiven. I can do what I want to do. It don't work that way. It don't work that way. You got to know what you done before. If you want to ignore what you done before, that's going to bring you problems in itself. Because if you ignore what you done before, it's going to bring you problems in itself. You got to walk accordingly to your past. You got to say, I can't go in that pastor study with that pastor by myself. I can't get in that man car with him by himself. That man got a wife. I can't do, you cannot act like that. You can't do that. You got to understand what you did 12 years ago. No, you're not going to do it no more. You're not going to do it. We know that. You done with it. But you can't act like it didn't happen. God dog it. You're not going to do it no more, but you can't act like it didn't happen. I want to say that again. You're not going to do it no more, but you can't act like it didn't happen. God has forgiven you and you are going on, but you can't act like it didn't happen. You can't take Sister Sarah's husband and be in the back kitchen talking to him for hours because you know what you done 12 years ago. And guess what? You have to walk accordingly to your past. You have to make sure you treat it, you care for it, you nurture it. That's all I'm saying. I gotta go, y'all. Y'all know that's deep right there. That's some real That's some real talk right there. Me as a man, if I know I was out there in the streets hoeing and, excuse my French, and seeing all these women and the rumor around about Joe got the women, and I can't be in no man-wife face. I know what my reputation used to be. I may not be like that no more, but I know what people used to say. So therefore, I got to respect his man and his wife accordingly. You can't be all pushed up in Walmart in the corner with some man husband and you got a rumor that you got 15 women. You can't be pushed up in Walmart with some husband, some woman's husband, and you got a reputation that you say I did that 20 years ago. They won't let it. Now you know what you did 20 years. You can't be somewhere pushed up in the corner because you know how people are. If you care about what people say, you will watch what you do. Who remember the shirt? If you care, and I'm gonna tell you this: when you get married, don't give me no woman that says, I don't care what nobody say about what they see. I don't want no woman like that. Because if you care about what people say, you'll watch what you do. Don't come up to me talking, I don't treat you that way as a man because I care about what people say. And so I watch what I do. If you married to somebody and they go to say it, I don't care what they say, you better try to get away from them as far as they can, because a person who don't care about what people say, they'll do anything. I'm keeping it 100 with you. If you care about what people say, that means that if I see, let's say Tanja, you married, you got a husband, and I see you in Walmart and I corner you and we back there for hours talking and everything, that don't look right. I'm married, you married. Why would I want to do you that way? Why would I want to put you in a situation like that? And then you say, I don't care what nobody say. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. Tanika said for donations. Y'all donate to the Joe Show. Y'all donate to the Joe Show. After the show, let me get some donations. I don't care if y'all seeing $3. Cash Side Joe Show Brazil. I appreciate you guys. I'm just playing y'all, seriously. Next week, I'm planning on giving out some gas money, guys. So catch the show next week. I'm not going to say what day. But hey, that's what happens. When people donate, we have money to give the gas away. So donate after the show, guys. Maybe we'll have a little bit more money to give away for gas next week. But hey, guys, it's been great. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys back on here on next week. Erin Reinhardt, everybody put up some prayer hands for her husband, Dick. He's been dealing with chemo. And if I'm not mistaken, going to doctor's appointments and everything. Guys, put prayer hands up for Erin Reinhardt, husband, Dick. And also, guys, pray for the Ladd family in Fordyce. And these prayer hands is going up. Not only going to pray for them, praying for the United States, praying for peace in Ukraine, praying that God touches Putin's heart. I pray that guys, pray God touches Putin's heart and pull troops, guys. Pray for that. Pray that these people can get back to living a normal life. Pray for that. Don't just put the hands up and don't say a little prayer. Say a little prayer. I don't care if you whisper it while you're walking, say it while you're driving. Truthfully say a prayer. Guys, do that out of respect, guys, because there's so many people suffering right now that, don't forget about it could be us one day. So just thank God for where you are right now. And thank God for what you have right now, because it could so easily, tables could so easily turn. And just thank God. Thank God. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. Doug says, do $100. That's me to have. Doug, I fill my truck up. I drive a Chevy Silverado with a 5.3 V8. $110, baby. That's what it calls, fill it up. It's your boy Joe. I got to get out of here, guys. I'll see you guys on next week. Be careful over the weekend. Remember, we're still in the pandemic. Watch yourself out there. Love y'all. Peace.